Hey, it's Brett. I want to give a quick overview of some of my thoughts about why OKRs are right for these times. Now, OKRs are not a new invention. If we think of their history, way back in time, 1954, Peter Drucker wrote a book, and in that he talks about management by objectives. And I'd say jokingly that as consultants, we had a swell 30-year run selling MBOs, but, eventually they kind of got tired and the concepts are out of date. I was involved in some of the research at Harvard that kind of updated them. We helped write a series of books called The Balanced Scorecard. And in truth, they're the concepts of management by objectives, just updated. We had more data available to us then. We had ability to begin using computers and so forth. It was a step forward in how we manage businesses. And we could take the strategy and drill it down to the departmental level and get clarity about what each department needed to do. Again, I would say jokingly, we had a 30-year run with balanced scorecards, at too tired, and emerged a new topic called OKRs. Now, in truth, OKRs began getting used back in the early 80s in Intel, but it wasn't until 2018 when John Doerr wrote his book that they truly got traction in the marketplace. And OKRs are, yet I would argue, a modern manifestation of balanced scorecard and in turn MBOs. In MBO days, 1954, we kept track of everything on pen and paper. Now, we've got customer data in real time. We've got the computing power to handle it and so forth. So that's the progression and how we now need to manage businesses. Specifically, I think a bunch of things have happened. One is we've got way more data. We've got an abundance of customer data, financial data, market data, employee data. Secondly, that data is available more frequently. I don't have to wait till month ends and quarter ends to get the data. Thirdly, we've got way better management practices. Back when I started in '82 with Arthur Andersen, we used to keep our methodology under lock and key. Now you go to the bookshelf and there are hundreds of meters of business books, 10 feet high, outlining every possible methodology you can imagine in the world. Those practices are available to us. We have a way faster pace of business. Back in '82, we used to do 5-year plans. I can't imagine doing a 5-year plan for a business. The uncertainty that we used to have out 5 years, we now have out 1 year. In other words, my 5-year plan is now my 1-year plan. That means my 1-year plan is my 1-quarter plan. If we don't move our businesses at that pace, we're going to lose in the marketplace. And finally, we've got a way better skill set in the workforce. Before, we used to have maybe 10% of the workforce have college degrees. Now 10% have PhDs, and everyone has a college or university or some sort of certification. So these things, data, frequency, management, pace, skill set, have all driven us to the point where OKRs are the appropriate way that we manage business these days. So that's my opinion about why OKRs are the right management tool to use these days. They embody all those previous concepts and these new things that you're seeing on the screen in front of you. Thanks for your time.